Hey, what is up, my ninjas? And hey, I've had one or two people say something about not liking that, and that's fine. You don't have to like it, but really the reason I do it is so that way you guys know how to pronounce my silly name. It's Ginja, NingerMan. And sometimes people have to do the double take when I hand out my card. So anyway, hey, I want to welcome all the new subscribers. I got a big boost in subscribers from my boy Bubba TX Motovlogs, Bubba Texas. Put me on that blast, the Motovlog shout out challenge. Deeply appreciative. I think I gained close to 10 subscribers, which, you know, for some channels it's not a big deal, but for me that's one of the biggest boosts I've ever gotten. I think 17 was the biggest I've ever had. So welcome to my channel. Those of you guys that just subscribed, thank you for subscribing. I hope you stick around. I don't think I'm the greatest motovlogger out there, but I'm definitely the best ginger on the internet ever. So stick around for that. Shoot, I'm on my way to the store. I got to pick up some cat food and a couple of SD cards because, check it out, camera right here, camera right there. 2 cameras. So I have 2 cameras, but I forgot to order an SD card, and I didn't have any extras laying around that I know of. Besides, I like to keep the SD card in the device itself. I don't like to take it out if I can help it. Now I take this one out because I don't have a lot of room on my desk to just connect it to the computer, but hey, you do what you gotta do, right? So I'm going to the store, gonna pick those up, and I have to get some cat food too. That's why I've got this nice purple backpack on. And I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but whenever I wear a backpack, it's almost always a different backpack. And that's because my wife works for a place that sells backpacks. And so we're always getting backpacks for some reason. I say always. We get backpacks a lot. Especially a lot of times we get them at the start of the year. But they're pretty good, pretty durable. We usually get 2 years out of a backpack for per kid. So usually, you know, and a lot of times they grow tired, they want something new, and she gets, hey, thanks, man. You want to ride? Oh, all right. You gotta work. Oh, okay. All right, so I had to pick up an SD card for this thing. So now we got this one and the one up there. So we'll see how this goes. Now, I was talking about the backpack a while ago. Talking about the backpack a while ago, one of the things I always try to keep in mind when I have a backpack on is make sure all the zippers are on the side, not on the top. Because if they're at the top, they have a tendency to come apart and fly open. I got to witness this firsthand at Circuit of the Americas back on Memorial Day. I was walking down the pit lane and one of the guys zipping down the front straight, and it was weird. Like, I didn't know what I was looking at first because his back, I thought maybe his leathers got ripped up or something. They were just flapping like crazy, and then all of a sudden something flew up and out and hit the track, and I had no clue what it was. I come to find out not too long, like soon after, I found out he had a backpack on the track with his laptop in, and what I saw flying up and out was his laptop that for some reason he needed that on his person while he was at the track. And it could have avoided all that had he just zipped his pack up on the side. So I use Moto Amino. Oh, this didn't even face the right way. So I use Moto Amino, and it's kind of a neat little social media thing just for motorcyclists. I think it's a little bit, I think it's better than what I find online in other areas. And I posted something recently, one of my videos on there, or a link to a video or something. Anyway, I posted, and somebody asked me how I get the audio onto the video. And I said, well, the camera that I use has a microphone and speaker built into it, so I just take that and put it in, and then I sync it up with the cameras. And I went into a little bit of a detail with the guy, and he's like, wow, that's way more than I do, you know. But he was just looking to get audio. I think he has a kind of one of these faux pro cameras that you can't put a mic into, so he was just looking for some options so he can record. And so I told him he could probably just use his phone, keep his phone on him, and get a lapel mic and stick it in his helmet, and then just sync it up and use that. But it got me to thinking, is like, one of the things you guys don't see is when I put these videos together, that guy's on it. What you guys don't see is that I sync these up by clapping, and when I load the clips up, I load it up by when the clap hits. So that way, all the videos, they're in sync. And then with I use Premiere Pro, I can make a multi-camera sequence. So I can just play that sequence and then flip between the different views. Now with two cameras, it's pretty easy. I just hit 1 and 2. The third camera, I have to do 1, 2, and 3, which is a little bit, takes a little more thought process than I had originally thought, because between 1 and 2, I could just clip between whatever I want to see. But with the third one, like, I don't have to use that rear one, but I think it's kind of a neat view. So yeah, I've just been playing with this third camera, and syncing it up and having all three play at the same time is a really neat little thing. Oh my God, this car's on fire. I'm more of a classic flames kind of guy. All right, I went and got my hair did. Got that cut. And then the best part is when I have to take all these things apart. So I got to take this one, pull it off like that. Take this one, pull it off like that. Man, stop it. Stop it. And then stop this one.